Hello and welcome all. In this lecture, we'll install Node.js and Node Package Manager or NPM on your development environment. So we'll start with installing Node.js and then NPM. So let's visit the official website of node.nodejs.org. This is https://nodejs.org, and you can download the Node.js. LTS means long-term support version. Okay. Now there are a few ways of downloading and installing, basically downloading the node. So if you click on download, it will take you to a few tabs. Package manager is open by default. You can use the pre-built installer. You can still want to use this long-term version that is default, or you can install the current version 22.2.0. okay, or any of these three Windows or Mac OS. So I think Linux is not there anyway, and Windows running on x64. Now if you click on this download node.js LTS, it will give you the MSI installer, which is the same as you click on this download and you go to the pre-built installer. You can still download it from any version from here, which is the MSI version, which is my favorite way of downloading and installing. Okay, and package manager will only be valid once you are able to successfully install Node and NPM. So the question of package manager, if you don't have Node already installed, doesn't come. Go for the pre-built installer, and there are pre-built binaries. The pre-built binaries allow you to download the zip version, and you have to extract it in your folder and then run the application from the extracted folder. But my favorite way, as I told you, is the pre-built installer or MSI installer. And you can also click on this source code and download the source code and study the source code. If you want to contribute, you can also contribute, because it's the open source code, and all the contributors are always welcome. All right, so that's a different topic altogether. I won't go into that, and we'll continue. I have already installed Node on my machine. I will not download or install at the moment. So let's see the next step now. Step 1, install node.js, and then step 2 is setting up a new JavaScript project. So how do we set up the new JavaScript? Now, before we go for setting up the new JavaScript project, let us check our installation by bringing on the terminal. So control and backtick to get the terminal here. Control and backtick. So let us see the Node version installed. So Node version 22.2.0 that I have already installed on my machine, and this is Node Package Manager, which we have briefly studied in the Explore JavaScript ecosystem. So guys, again coming with you. So when I initially issued this command to see the version of the Node Package Manager, which is the default package manager, it came up with this error. This file at this location of Node installation, Node C program files node.js/npm.psl, means this is PowerShell, is not digitally signed. You cannot run this script. So, and go to this article. So what I did is I went to this article on the Learn Microsoft site, which is about execution policies, and I browsed to here execution policy scope and how to set the execution policy. So what I did was, I'll tell you that you can get all the execution policy as a list with this command, and then you can change the execution policy following one of these commands. So what I did, I will show you. It will be helpful if you come across similar type of errors. I opened another PowerShell command through by plus terminal, and initially I got a list of execution policy, get execution policy, all signed, and then a list in that order. You can see here machine policy, user policy, process, current user, all are undefined, but the local machine is all signed. So all I did was set execution policy with the minus execution policy as this parameter, and remote signed, and scope is the current user. Okay, so once I did that, it changed the current user from undefined to remote signed. All right, and then when I issued the command again, npm version, it gave me the correct version 10.7.0. So now we can move forward.